threat at just 2 minutes 16 seconds.
Hopping on to begin this ride, and it's going to be a bumpy one.
Oh! The combo of 2 sweeper arms and a blast of water created the perfect storm for a wipeout.
Well, she ate up some time getting up to the next stage. Now she'll face off with the scarecrow planks.
Oh, the whistle around her neck didn't help her there.
Now up and ready at the rug pull.
Oh, Holly go not so lightly. Holly fall down, go boom.
Now climbing up to the back 40.
Oh!
John, I think he's headhunting. But if he were a pitcher, you would have thrown him out already.
Well, that farmhand's not going anywhere, but the whistleblower on the move, making great time. She is 2 minutes ahead of the baker. Oh!
She was that close.
1 foot on, Johnny, just couldn't quite get the other one to the finish.
And you must complete the entire stage here. There's no swimming ahead after a fall.
But she's now close to the time of the Naughty Baker. Hey now. I'm never working on a farm.
No, finish your work here first. Naughty Baker's time of 5:22, the mark to beat. And she's done it, 5:05.
Blow your whistle.
I lost it.
Too bad. Did somebody give her another whistle?
Smells like eggs and milk. Yum. But I'm lactose intolerant.
A little personal information from our fly girl, Lauren Taxa.
If she can beat the whistleblower's time of 5:05, she is guaranteed to be one of the 4 that's moving on to the wipeout zone.
She is really cruising.
Already at the scarecrow planks.
Oh! The fly girl got her landing gear taken out by the sweeper arm.
Well, halfway home, and her time is way ahead of the other ladies. She keeps this up, she is bound to move on. Oh, yikes!
But it's the rug pull that's doing all the moving.
She just joined our 20-foot high club. Congrats to her.
Well, an even more exclusive club awaits. That's the Wipeout Zone.
And she's on track for that if she can cross this final stage. Recovers there through the spilled milk. Oh! The fly girl flew through our course with a first-class time that will put her in the Wipeout Zone.
Ladies' night, hoedown. Yee-haw!
Heavenly really into the spirit of this thing as she takes off. Here comes that pitchfork. Oh, used it to shield herself.
He's got some graceful moves.
Taking all sorts of shots as she's up at the scarecrow planks. Waiting.
Oh!
And she gets bounced on ladies' night.
She's up again and off to the rug pull.
What? Oh! Oh!
Oh, Heavenly just took a hellish fall.
Only the cornstalks left now. A time under 5:05 clinches her a spot in the wipeout zone. If not, the whistleblower will advance.
She's fighting back. This is like Charlotte's Web, only much more violent.
Heavenly fighting to put up a competitive time. Oh, doused by the milk. Clocked by that pitchfork.
Oh.
She is pushing through, though. Gonna finish with a time of 5:37, and that will put the whistleblower, Holly George, into the wipeout zone.
Back to you, Anderson. And, Jill, I'd like to have a talk with you.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you over the crack of the crab legs I'm eating.
It's crunch time for our horse jumper, who's hoping her equine elevation skills help her here.
Oh, but clearly she's missing her horse.
Ashley back up at the planks, and if she is faster than 5:22, she is going to go to the zone.
Oh! The horse jumper wishing she had the wings of Pegasus.
Another fall. Now another obstacle.
Oh, she's giving it her all.
Oh! And the pitchfork giving its all. The horse jumper is down and out.
No more.
Moving on.
Let's see how long she can stay on her feet.
Well, that didn't take long.
Well, it's going to take a long swim to get to the second farm stage. Remember, Heavenly's 5:37 is the time to beat.
Oh! The sweeper arm flips this realtor, and the only one profiting is the viewers.
She's back up and technically still hasn't attempted the scarecrow plank.
No! She gets a piece of plank, but it's open house on the realtor's face.
A lot of wipeouts, but she is still giving effort.
Danielle's just getting turned into mulch on our farm.
But it's not over yet, Jill, because her body made contact with the rug pull, so she's able to advance to the final stage.
If she has anything left.
Come on, you're almost there. I don't even know if that's true.
Oh, it's true, Johnny, and if she wants to beat Heavenly, she'll need a perfect run.
Oh, Anderson, this is so intense.
You can hold me if you want, Jill. Henson does sometimes. She's halfway there. Milk does a body good. No, it doesn't help your time, though. The real estate agent running out of time, and that means the ladies' night wipeout zone is set.
Holly, the whistleblower George, didn't tolerate poor sportsmanship on the qualifier. This water polo ref showed others how to play on the overdrive, and despite some fouls, made it through the Wipeout farm. Now she's one step closer to a fairly played victory in the Wipeout zone.
Well, she's still got that whistle, so I'm rooting for the catapult.
Johnny, she is strapped in, waiting for the signal. Oh, Holly flung deep into the chilly waters of the zone.
Well, that may be where our water polo ref is most comfortable because you can see here she is clearly afraid of flying.
She's pulled herself together now to face the intimidating spin cycle. Goal here, simple. Cross and get out on the other side. Accomplishing that, though, very difficult. Sliding around through that foam.
Good news for Holly, this slows down the longer she's in there.
Holly going to go around again. Look, really clinging to that side support. What a grip. And she makes it to that exit on her first shot.
Even more impressive, she's already approaching the triple threat at just 2 minutes, 16 seconds.
Hopping on to begin this ride, and it's going to be a bumpy one.
Oh! The combo of 2 sweeper arms and a blast of water created the perfect storm for a wipeout.
Holly showing little emotion after her first wipeout tonight. Round 2 with the triple threat. A blast of water cannon failing to distract her there. Down to a knee on that second table. It's nudged by the sweeper arms, but staying good. She's balanced and cruises by the third and onto that platform. The whistleblower now at the rib rage. Got a step lively here. She sprints off. Oh, and down she goes about mid-rack.
Holly only gets to about the halfway point, but swimming to the gauntlet, not a problem for our water polo ref.
She's on to the final stretch now. The spiked whackers batting lead off here.
Holly sees something she doesn't like. I'm assuming it's the entire gauntlet.
Oh, spiked whackers with a personal foul on the whistleblower.
Yeah, a not-so-subtle suggestion that our refs swallow her whistle.
Holly's time climbing toward the 6-minute mark. She will set the time to beat, but obviously the lower the better. There's 50 large on the line, and now Holly eye and eye with Arms and Dangerous.
There's no freaking way!
The Arms and Dangerous get that from a lot of contestants, Holly.
Oh, and that's the reason why, John.
Well, it turns out Holly was right. There is no freaking way to cross this if you time it wrong.
Holly's third run on the gauntlet. That last hit and swim means she won't break the 8-minute mark. The Arms and Dangerous, though, I promise you will put up a stronger fight.
Not sure if that's a look of focus or confusion, Johnny.
Holly trying to nail the timing and not get nailed by an arm. Oh, what a hit!
Oh, Holly gets an uppercut to the jaw, but our ref says, hey, it's above the belt, it's clean.
Holly was cruising up to the gauntlet, but her time now has ballooned up past 10:20.
Facing Arms and Dangerous again, let's see if she learned any lessons, trying to avoid the wrath of these arms for yet a third time.
Holly showing patience. Good timing leads to a good time. 50,000 on the line. She's finally through, John, stepping across to the platform, and she will stop the clock at 10 minutes, 33 seconds.
And we all know what's coming next. Man, that girl is one note. Literally.
Holly now left to wait it out. 50,000 could be hers, or it could go to Heavenly Swenson, who has her sights set on that cash, too.
The Heavenly Swenson winged it through our qualifier. Poor showings on the overdrive and the farm nearly caused the heavens to fall. Now she'll need some help from above to produce a victory in the Wipeout zone.
So that's a recap of how Heavenly came to be sitting in that catapult.
Let's go, Heavenly!
Heavenly cheering herself on. Holly watching her from the sidelines.
Let's launch me up into heaven!
Ask and ye shall receive.
The launch is a go, and she is heaved towards the heavens, John.
If you listen closely, Heavenly was screaming cowabunga all the way down.
She'll need to keep that kind of energy and excitement going as she jumps into the monstrous spin cycle.
Yeah, and solving this quickly is key here because Holly made it in one shot and saved tons of time.
Can't see. You're just sliding.
Yeah, the combination of foam and spinning make traction incredibly difficult.
She slides down to the bottom foam, spilling out of that drum. Heavenly doesn't. That's good for her. Climbing out, got 1 foot. Oh, down she goes.
Yeah, she had the right idea. She just needs to work on the execution.
And that mistake will have her playing catch-up as Heavenly gets set to dive in for a second trip on the spin cycle.
Now, this go-round has slowed down considerably, but unfortunately, that means she wasted a lot of time on her first shot.
Yeah, Johnny, now looks like she's changing things up here. Gonna go topside.
I see what she's trying to do.
Yeah, Jill, it worked for Holly. Let's see if it'll work for Heavenly as well.
Heavenly moving out to the edge and drops down safely. She's out at 4:29.
She's 2.5 minutes behind Holly's pace at this point, but trying to make up for it by racing onto the triple threat.
Hopping onto that second one with a daring move there. there. The water cannon blasting her, but having very little effect. Bolts onto the third and right onto the platform. That blazing run through the triple threat. She is on fire, John.
And now she's cooking on the rib ring. Wow! An amazing run, Johnny. Only 2 ribs away from crossing one of the farthest runs we've seen yet.
Confident talk from Heavenly. Short swim to the gauntlet. Coming up on 5:45. Oh! And the spiked whacker steals some of that time right back with a punishing blow.
Oh, Heavenly just took a hell of a shot, John.
Right back for a second attempt. A little more cautious. Stumbling start. Oh, and a tumbling finish. What happened there, Johnny?
Well, it looked like Heavenly committed to jumping, saw the spike whacker begin to move, but just couldn't stop herself in time.